welcome back to the Lemonade Podcast. We're glad you're here today. Today we're going to be talking about guarding your heart and your mind.
Have you ever felt like your mind was crazy, everything's out of control in your mind, or your heart was heavy? It's so important for us to guard our hearts and our minds because they're a battleground.
Oh.
And the things that we see or let take place in our hearts or our minds can really take root and just make things chaos.
Yeah, they can cause more damage than...
if it's not the right things.
Yeah.
It can really cause problems for you, but if it is the right thing, then you have your heart and mind rooted in God.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
And it's like nothing's gonna... If you're guarding that and you're not gonna let anybody change your mind, anybody persuade you, there's nothing that can break.
Nothing's going to break through it.
Yeah.
Because you have the armor of God protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to us as to what we allow to come in through our eyes, our ears, our hearts. You know, we've got to guard it because there's so much in this world.
Social media being the main one.
Social media. Definitely. Shows we watch, the music we listen to. I mean,
even podcasts. Sometimes they can be bad ones.
There could be some bad ones, for sure, that are not talking about godly things, that aren't trying to steer you in the right direction. Mm-hmm. It's our responsibility to really try to guard ourselves and just put that armor of God on every single day.
Yeah.
Because there's so much in the world.
So much evil, so much hurt.
So much evil and hurt, yes. That can just seep right in and root ugliness within you. It's not a good, definitely not a good thing, and you really have to be on guard with it.
Yeah, and I feel like people that struggle with it ultimately, like, they're the ones that, you know, like, they get so lost and so... They're just not guarded, that they just feel like nobody cares, and you know, they end up like committing suicide or whatever the reason. Like, it's
a lot of our young people.
Mm-hmm. Because social media and things we watch and consume constantly all day long, it beats you down.
It really does.
You don't realize how big of an effect it has on you until you're like, you know, you sit back, like, even with the stuff that's been going on in the news lately, it's just like, how we weren't supposed to see that. Like, how are we supposed to go from scrolling Facebook to seeing, like, oh, that's a cute dog. Oh, someone just got murdered. Oh, my gosh. And then, like, your next post is like, we're pregnant. Like, what?
And it's, like, graphic videos, you know, and people have become so insensitive to these things because it's, like, normal now for people, and it should not be that way. I mean, that's stuff that is burdening and heavy on us, and that weight becomes too much to bear for us. But you know, in Proverbs 4:23, it says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." And that is so true. Mm-hmm. Because if you are not guarding your heart, your mind, you're allowing so much negativity to flow in. You're going to start releasing the negativity. And it's just
not how you want
a
to be.
vicious cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have to protect not only yourself, but others. And your children, and how... Because imagine if you were just... pouring trash just constantly in them, and that would affect them. They would not be who they are today if, you know, like, it just...
And it really goes with things we let them watch, music we let them listen to. You know, when you really sit and you're excited about music, you're excited about a new show coming out, just with the song, if you pull up the lyrics and look at the lyrics, some of these songs, I mean, I don't even want to hear it myself. I definitely don't want my kids listening to it. It's terrible.
And there's sometimes
like explicit.
Yeah.
If every song on your album is explicit, your kids have no business listening to that. And for your own good, you don't need to be listening to it.
No, there's sometimes that I'm like, oh, that's got a cool beat. And then I'm like, I don't even know what it's talking about, but I like the beat.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'll listen to it and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Whoa, what did I just hear?
What did they just
I think
say?
that was something really bad. Did anybody else hear that I'm listening to that? It's...
Yeah, turn down your music.
Yeah, you're like,
I
uh-oh,
heard that.
yeah. I mean, as an adult, if you want to listen to that, just...
That's on you.
Yeah, that's on you, but there's no way some of this stuff I would be okay with my kids listening to it. I mean, I remember even growing up, I loved Green Day. And I remember one Christmas I had a CD. We didn't have all this stuff like
Technical
Apple
stuff,
Music,
yeah.
like I listen to now. But so I had a CD and I was listening to my new Green Day CD. And I remember my dad like coming up and saying, "What are you listening to?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "That sounds terrible. Like,
Yeah.
who bought you that?" And I remember saying, looking right at him and saying, "You bought it for me. You bought me that for Christmas."
What?
And he's like, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't." And sure enough, on the front, it had E for explicit, and he didn't even, it was on my list, and they got it for me. But you just want to think that things are all okay. And you just don't realize how bad things can be within, like I said, music or a show or anything nowadays. Like you said, social media. It's scary to think what children have at their fingertips.
And some people, like some kids are young enough, they don't even know what it means, or they don't know what,
Like
but still,
like the real meaning.
eventually they're
behind
going to
it,
be like, hey, Mom, what does this mean?
yeah, or they're singing it at school.
And how you want to explain that?
How you gonna explain that?
I don't want to explain it.
I don't know how they heard that. Mommy listens to this in the car.
Yeah.
We sing it together.
Kids say the darnest things.
Yeah.
So you don't
I don't know how
want them
she
to.
heard that. She must have pulled up that Apple Music on her own. But yeah, I mean, it's wild to think, but like you said, like you just get involved. Like, oh man, I love the beat of that. I like that artist. But I feel like nowadays the artist will get worse. Like each album they release becomes more like invasive of like it just makes me think of like cancer. Like it's growing, it's festering and getting
Because at
more and more.
Hollywood,
Hollywood.
they just get in that.
Like who
I mean,
cares?
yeah.
This is what we're gonna do. We want your kids to hear this stuff. Yeah.
Because this is going to make more money, or this is going to do this, or I mean, it's all
the kids aren't paying for it. Who cares? But when kids like a certain artist, or you're listening to it, so of course if mommy or daddy listens to it, then they're cool. I want to hear it.
Right.
It just makes for a bad conversation later. I think.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
And even if
Not good.
you want to be the cool parent, or you want to still, I mean, you can be cool and listen to something else.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I like Forrest Frank,
right.
and he's got a good beat to his music.
Yeah.
And the lyrics are good.
And that Lemonade song.
Hey, the Lemonade song, it's amazing.
If you haven't heard it, go look at it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do know that now, like, is it Angel TV, Angel Studio? You can buy the app, and I haven't researched it, but the things when I see it, like if they advertise for it, it talks about you have this app, so when you watch shows or movies, it removes like inappropriate stuff. It's gonna make it family friendly, so you're not trying to watch something and here comes another inappropriate scene. Let me fast forward it.
You can put like a restriction on it.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty neat, and I thought about looking into that.
Because, like, I was talking about something with somebody the other day, and I was like, it's a show, but I'm like, you gotta fast forward through some parts.
Yes.
Like, it's kind of rough.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, I'm like, if you'd watch it, just be mindful of,
Yeah.
like, I'm not telling you
Have
that
your
this
remote
is...
in hand.
And she was like, yeah, we gotta be careful what, you know, because we don't know if my son or daughter's gonna walk in. And I'm like, yeah, so probably not.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I can watch very few things. Because, like, even if they just kiss in the movie, Braxton is like, what are you watching? And he's like, makes the biggest ordeal
so
over
funny.
it. He's like, I can't believe you're watching that. And I'm like, they kissed
Yeah.
on the movie. Like, a pop kiss. Nothing else. Like Hallmark, you know?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hallmark is so innocent.
Yeah, but immediately, and that's sad because kids immediately think it's going to lead to something more inappropriate. It's just like, you know, I say this, and I've said this, I feel like each episode we've had, society today. It's just, it's so...
That's the new norm.
It's normal, yeah.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like, oh, it's okay to talk about this or do this, and no, it's not.
Right.
And kids feel like, oh, well, they do this on social media and TikTok and Facebook and all this stuff, so it must be cool to do it, so I'm going to do it.
That new popular show, they're doing it, so, that must be normal.
No.
And
I would rather not fit in than...
Yeah. Well, you know, it says, do not conform to the world.
Mm-hmm.
We're called to not be worldly. And in a society like we have now, you are like the outcast.
Yeah.
If you try to go against that. And I feel like more people should speak on this matter because it's not right.
And I feel like it's something that people know about, but they don't speak about. Because society tells you, well,
something's wrong
this
with
is
you.
what we're
not this.
Yeah. This is what you should be doing. This is what you should be listening to, and doing all these things. And it's just like, no, I don't have to do that.
I don't want
I got to
to.
protect my heart and my peace and my mind.
Yes.
I don't have to listen to it.
I listened to a podcast a few weeks ago, and I'm probably not going to say her name right, with Candace Cameron Bure. And she had a guest speaker on, and they were talking about watching horror movies and how that can open up just, I guess, evilness in your home. And that is scary to think about. And that is why you think it is so important that we do guard our hearts and souls, our mind. This is the direct entrance, our ears, our eyes, into what we're listening to and watching. And it's just putting bad things in your head. I don't know how to way to say it.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, you have to, like, I always think, like, whoever made that movie, why did they think of that? How did they think of that? Like, what? I would have never imagined, like, I don't like scary movies.
I don't like scary movies either. No one in my house likes scary movies.
No. And I don't really like Halloween. Because it's gotten to where it's not cute, it's scary.
We decorate for fall. I have a million mums in the front, and Justin's like, you've got to stop getting mums. We're getting, like, they're overpopulated in the front porch. And I have, like, pumpkins.
But they're pretty.
Yeah, I do fall decorations because I'm not into that because, honestly, I've read a lot about it being, like, a high energy day for evil.
Yeah, it scares me. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. But.
Yeah. And then I also heard someone was saying, it was a lady that used to be a witch. Like, is another podcast. Here we go. Well, she was saying that it is such high charge of evil. Like, it's really used for that rituals and all kind of stuff. And it's downplayed by all the stuff we do, like the kid stuff and trick-or-treating. But she was saying that even in the trick-or-treating, that witches, and I guess the men, warlocks is what she called them, they will go down aisles of stores and put curses on candy.
That's wild.
Yeah, so I bought a bag of candy because the kids have, a Halloween race, and we give candy out for that. And I prayed over that bag of candy.
Yeah, like whatever.
Because I thought, you know what? If it's not something really happening, it can't hurt to pray over it.
Yeah.
To bless the kids that get this candy.
Mm-hmm. No.
So you can't lose that way.
No.
But that just, like you said, everything, and especially social media, it just seems so innocent. Like you said, you scroll and you're looking at people's pictures of their dogs or family, and then somebody's murdered. Mm-hmm. And it's just like evil. And too, if you click on one thing that might be bad, and you're like, oh my goodness, I need to see where this is at, what happened to this person. It's like, then your feed is like,
yeah, because that's
this person was murdered.
Yeah.
This happened.
That's like the algorithm or whatever.
The algorithm. It's terrible.
Wild. It's wild.
It is.
Like, I try not to stay on anything too long because I'm like, I don't want that
to
pop up again.
I don't need all those coming up.
But just like we talked about before, it's like, like you have to guard the negativity, because I know, and this is probably going to make some people mad, but like I know if you're on my Facebook currently and you're constantly negative, or you're this or you're that, I'm still friends with you, but I unfollow you.
Yeah,
so I don't see your stuff.
I do that.
It's exhausting. Like, I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to unfriend you because,
Right.
Whatever, but I don't...
yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't. Or you're sharing an actual video of somebody getting murdered.
Yeah,
I really don't want to see that either. Now, when people ask, like, or this is a terrible situation, pray for these people and all that, that's different.
Yeah.
But if it's an actual, the Charlie Kirk video, I don't think I've seen anyone that shared that, like, on my friend list or anything. But I did see it because it was just popping up everywhere, the actual video, and that was
I didn't
horrific.
mean to see it, but I saw it.
Yeah.
And it really bothered me.
Me too. Extremely.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot, and it's terrible. And like
it's just like something that should be, not that it should be, but like what you see on a movie. It's like, wait, that was, oh my gosh. Like that wasn't acting. That was legit.
And someone lost their life.
Yeah.
A father, a husband, a son, a brother. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And there's so much evil in the world. And then we had another verse that we marked that goes along with protecting and guarding our hearts and souls and using, the armor of God. And it's Ephesians 6:11. Says, put on all of God's armor so that you will be able to stand firm against all strategies of the devil. And he's behind all of it.
Yep.
People want to just kind of sit back and like, oh, is the devil real? He's real. He's, lurking around.
Yeah.
Constantly. And he's part of all of this. That's this negative that's getting in our heads and our hearts and wearing us down. It's
making you second guess things and making you just constantly be in a turmoil of like with yourself and like your inner, it makes you your own inner critic. Like it's just like you're so hard on yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm hard on myself. Like it's just
me too.
Why though? I shouldn't be.
No. But that's his plan. Mm-hmm. He wants to beat us down.
Mm-hmm.
And and like I said, people try to play it off like, the devil's going to get you and it's like, no, really. Mm-hmm. He's involved in everything.
Yeah.
He is constantly tormenting and around any little chance he gets to try to get in there. And that's why, like in Ephesians 6:11, is putting on the armor of God to protect us.
Mm-hmm. So we don't let him come through, and we don't let him bother us, and we don't, like the
And you got to keep your guard up.
Mm-hmm.
And just things that seem so innocent, like a song.
That's him trying to get through. Like, that's...
Yeah, it is. And we need to really be praying about that. And especially for our younger generation, because so much music now, that's really what it's about, is singing of sin. And that it's okay. Let's sing about it. Let's get it in something that's upbeat, and we want you to sing it. And then you're going to start singing it, and then you're going to start thinking,
believe in it.
This isn't bad.
Yeah.
This is cool, This artist does this, and I like them. Why can't I be like that?
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
Mm-mm. And I've even had like discussions with multiple people. I'm like, do I want to bring a child into this dark, scary, cruel world? And it makes you stop and think, like, for real, like, it's serious. Like, it's like, it's not fair for that kid to be brought up in this world that's just so, like, dark and twisted. But then again, God has a plan for that child's life. So he could, like, it's just, I don't know. It's, you got to teach the new generation coming in better. You got to do better and be better, and so you can teach them that that's not okay. And like, I don't know if I'm saying that.
No, you are.
Like, it's just
I
the
really
new generation
believe that.
coming in has to be. We got to do better and speak up, because
We've got to.
the route we're going now, deep dive.
There's no telling what will happen. It's like we have to ready them and equip them with scripture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is for us. This is for us to navigate this dark and crazy, chaotic world to get through. We have His Word.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that we have His Word. Just to be able to look back and think, okay, and the crazy thing, another thing people are like, oh, well, they didn't have to deal with this stuff then. No, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, you think back, the stories are here.
Yep.
And we had another one. Do you want to read that one?
Yeah. It says Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. It says, don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and your minds as you live in Christ Jesus.
Going back to guarding your heart.
Yep.
And your mind. His Word for us.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, do we need it.
Yeah.
More than ever, I feel like.
Because it also brings you peace too, like to know that it's just, don't want to get corrupted in this crazy world of.
Yeah, and like we talked about this. We talk about all these topics before we make our episodes, and we are not saying that we are perfect. That we have not listened to music that have things that we shouldn't probably listen to, or shows.
Watch something.
Yeah, things like that. But we should be able to have a honest conversation with each other as friends, as Christians, and think, hey, let's challenge each of us to look at the lyrics before we start listening to this song.
And showing our kids.
And letting our kids be part of those lyrics. And or a show, things like that. We just need to better ourselves for our own hearts and our own minds, because it may just be a little show right now, but if you keep filling with that stuff, it can just spiral into something terrible.
Yep. And then that goes back to like our other episode of where we talked about like who you hang around, and it's not just what you watch, it's what you listen to, and like who you hang around really affects
Yeah.
how you feel and how you act and how you do, and like you don't have to put up with it. Turn it off. Tell them no.
Yes. And as a good friend, like we said before, if I know that you are trying to do better and you don't want to listen to a certain artist or a certain type of music, then I'm going to say to you, hey, what do you want to listen to?
I'm not going to make you feel bad for it.
Or I'm going to turn the radio off and we're going to talk. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. I mean.
Even watching something. Like, hey, come over, let's watch a movie. Well, you should know your friend well enough to know their interest and know their boundaries.
Yep. And you have to set those boundaries for them to know that.
Yes, you do. And if you don't, and they watch something that they're okay with watching and you're not, well, that's on you, because you should have told them. They don't know unless you tell them. So,
I would want somebody to tell me. I mean,
I would too. Like, hey, or just, you can just, I just feel like, anyways, just an open conversation of, hey, let's watch a movie together. Give me some suggestions.
Yeah. And you can tell by those what they're kind of into and what they're comfortable with. And
like they're wanting to watch a Disney movie and then you're like, I'm going to find that really scary, twisted Halloween horror movie and make them watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would run if someone tried to get me to their house to watch a horror movie.
No. I'm going to tell you right now, we're not watching it.
No.
I'm not watching it.
I'm not. I've been to some movies with some friends back in probably early 20s, and the friend probably knows if she's listened to this who, but I remember like pinching her and like,
oh my God,
like just full on panic over the movie. And when I look back, the movie really wasn't all that scary. That's just, I don't do movies like that.
I don't either.
Because I always think, like you said, someone made this movie, that was in their head. Someone has either done this and just haven't been caught, or someone's going to mimic it and try to do it. Like that's
scary.
just evil stuff. It's a no. It's a hard pass for me.
No. But like even, like you said, growing up, like you watch something and it's just like, I don't know. It's just, it's scary. Like it might not mean anything now, but like you said, when you look back and you're like, oh my gosh.
Like that really bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember watching a war movie, and I was pretty young. I mean, I don't know how old really, maybe 8 or so. And I remember having a nightmare about it. And it was so graphic and just, I don't even know all the details, but I just remember waking up and being terrified. And like running to my parents' room.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that is awful. But I mean, even now, if I have something on my mind, or if I've watched something, I may have a dream with that in it, or something touching base on that.
Yeah.
So it really matters.
Affects you. Yeah. No, it does.
It makes a big difference in what we allow in, and we really have to be better at monitoring that. And just thinking, like going forward, like in the next few days, we want to challenge people to just look at the lyrics. Even if you just pull them up on your phone and scroll through them, look at the lyrics. and think, would you put that song on in your car with Jesus in the passenger seat and singing it with him? Would you feel comfortable to do that?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say there's not a lot of songs that are out or that are really popular nowadays that I would ever feel comfortable singing.
No.
With my parents in the car, but for sure not Jesus.
No.
I mean, don't you agree with that? I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, and some of probably your most popular artists, top of the charts.
Just wild.
It's wild.
But like, even going back to like guarding your heart and stuff, it's like that also, it's not just social media and stuff, it's also like within, and you know, you have to bring yourself peace. So like, don't hold on to things, let things go. Like, don't be so angry, don't be so bitter.
Yeah.
Like, just,
because that right there can hurt you so bad.
yeah.
When you hold on to something like that, it can eat
Or
you alive.
or if somebody's holding on to something you maybe did, and you're like, I didn't mean to. And you're like, forgive and forget, you know? Like, you got to move on. We ask the good Lord to forgive us when we do something, you know?
Yes.
So
Like
wouldn't
grace.
you want somebody to do that to you? Give yourself grace and give them grace, and like.
Yeah. I would hope someone would show me grace and forgive me.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do that, I know. But when you hold like that resentment in and bitterness in, it really hurts you.
Yeah.
And I've had situations where I'm like, I don't know if I can forgive those people.
It's hard.
They hurt me. They hurt my family. It's a lot. But I'm learning that I have to give that forgiveness.
For your own.
And I don't have to bring them back like, hey, come hang out with me. Come to our house. We want to be around you. I can just keep them at a distance.
Like we said
But
in the
forgive
last
them.
podcast, I still love you,
Yeah.
but from a distance.
Exactly.
Like, I am not going to compromise to your standards just because it makes you feel better. If it's not good for me,
Yes.
then
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to continue to just
Be
compromise
involved in that.
and be like, oh,
yeah.
well, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, or
Yeah.
oh, well, they did this and I feel bad, you know, like, why? Why am I feeling bad when it's them that should feel bad? You know, like,
Yeah,
it's just,
exactly.
I don't know. It's, yes, it takes compromising and everything, but still, it's like, you shouldn't be the only one doing that, because that's not good. That's not fair. That's not good for your peace. That's not good for
Your heart and your mind, especially like we were talking, like if you're compromising on what your morals, like you know, what you want biblically, like you want to live like Christ, you don't want to listen to that or watch this, and you should not ever have to compromise your values. Just to be friends with somebody,
Yep,
or
just to
a
fit
family
in.
with somebody, or to fit in.
Yep.
That's fitting in, and this is to the younger generation, being popular,
Is not what it is.
not at all. And fitting in, you should want to stand out, and stand out for God and in His Word, because
But stand out in a good way. Like, don't
a good way.
stand out because you're just wild.
Yeah. Don't stand out because you're being bad and doing crazy
Yeah.
things. Stand out biblically.
Yeah.
You want to stand firm on God's Word and spread the good news, to all around you. And really, that's it.
Yeah,
you know?
and it says, like, use prayer as protection and use the scripture as a shield.
You can't go wrong with that.
Like those words, it's just,
Yes.
you got to continue to.
And just, mark these verses so you can go back. I mean, write them down. I've said that about things you're grateful for. Write them down on sticky notes. Like I have these little sticky note things here, and they actually stick in your Bible. They're pretty amazing, and the little pen somewhere. It's probably my Bible. But they're really awesome to make notes with and stick in your Bible. Love these. You can stick them on your mirror, anywhere else. But if you put some of these verses down, just a constant reminder, you're going to be more inclined to come back and say, I don't want to watch that or listen to that. I'm going to guard my heart and my mind. And I'm going to go get in the scripture, get in his word.
Yep.
Because that's going to fuel your soul and just keep you on top of things.
If you're not comfortable with something, just start listening to Christian music.
Yeah. Like we said, Forrest Frank. Awesome. I love For King and Country. Those are some of my favorites.
Yeah. If I'm ever in just a funk and I'm praying about it and I'm just nothing really, I mean, yeah, you pray about it, you get your peace, but still, you're still just kind of going through it. And I always listen to Christian music, and it just makes me feel better.
Yeah, it does me too. And I just turn it up, get in the car, and even sometimes go for a drive and just praise Jesus,
Yep.
Like Brandon Lake. Another.
Even if it's a couple songs on your way
Great
to
one.
work or on your way home.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at the difference. Like it just brings peace. It's just like, okay.
Yeah. You're going to be uplifted. You might be dragging. You don't want to get up and drive to work, but you put that on and that can make or break your mood, what you're listening to.
Yep.
So that's why we really encourage everyone to just look at the lyrics and see what is going into your mind
Yep.
and your heart. It's very important. And back to one of the verses that we want you to take back with you. It's pretty short. It's pretty easy to jot down and have. Is the Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. And that is definitely truth.
Think of that as you start your week.
Yeah.
And see if it makes a difference. Because I know I'll be thinking of it.
Me too.
And see.
Yeah. But having them written down in different places, maybe while you're getting ready in the morning, just to help you start your day off right.
Yep.
But we thank you guys for tuning in with us. And remember,
when life gives you lemons,
God is here to aid your heart and soul.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.